baited onto you. Huh?
I don't think you just got the follow.
Yeah, I did. 14 minutes ago.
I hate backing trailers. Other way, other way, other way, other way. You're gonna tell me that I'm not supposed to be cultivating this, and I was about to cry.
Well, you can cultivate it, but you just can't really seed it the way I was hoping to do just yet. I want to do sunflower seeds, but we don't have the harvester for it. The harvester for it.
This truck is only 60% full.
Really? But we have the harvester for wheat. We just don't have the harvester for canola and all that stuff. So therefore, I was gonna go
a $12,000 contract. So.
Well, you also add in like some added overflow.
Oh yeah, so we're probably gonna be sitting about 45,000.
Huh?
You're doing a $12,000 contract. Oh no, 12. Hold on, 55,000.
Yeah, you're getting the boot. You god damn it.
I'm tismed. Do that. That's like against the.
I can save lives, but I can't fucking add 38 and 12.
Yeah, clearly, apparently, I can't save lives because I didn't do a breathing diagnostic tool when literally I can hear the patient going in the background.
User error.
That tells me that he is breathing. His rate is not a normal rate, but not a rate where we need to start CPR. And he is awake and attempting to talk. So that tells me that I don't need... The diagnostic tool is literally counting breaths to tell me if it's effective or not. And I stayed on the line to monitor if it got worse, because he could have gone into sudden respiratory arrest. Then we would do CPR. But also, you try to tell a 10-year-old how to do those things when she was barely even able to answer my questions without breaking down. Because watching her dad struggle to breathe at 10 years old was scary. And I was being like, alright, it's okay. You're doing a great job. The help is coming. You're doing a great job. Just the help. She was the only one in the house that spoke English because there was other adults there. But like, she had to translate for everybody. And I was like, you're doing great. Like, no, like, there's nothing that you can do right now besides just wait. But that's when the freaking medical officer came into the chat because I was so fucking pissed. He never really, like, chimes in to when people comment back usually. And all that. He did explain that, like, the echo response would add a duty officer, which is good for respiratory arrest cases if he had turned out to be a respiratory arrest, which he did not. But that's literally all he said. He was like, otherwise, that was a perfect call and you were doing great. And he has literally called me out on multiple medical calls saying I did amazing on those.
I think you did shit.
Like, child callers are some of the best callers, but also some of the worst callers. Because, like, you can't expect them to do certain things and understand what you're asking. But a lot of times, they'll give you more information than an adult for whatever reason. Sometimes kids can just remain calmer and know that, like, the person they're talking to is an adult that they can trust and what they say is true. That's, like, how it usually is. Where an adult always thinks, like, they know better. Like, I quite literally had some guy be like, I was like, we need to check to make sure her breathing is effective. He was like, she's breathing. And I was like, we need to check her rate to make sure that it's effective so we don't have to start CPR. And he was like, she is breathing. And I said, I can't verify that. And then he put the phone down and walked away. And when they got there, guess what? She was agonal breathing and needed CPR. And he decided not to give his wife CPR for the 7 minutes it took for them to get there.
Did she die?
And she died.
Does he
Is
get
it his fault
charged?
that she died? No. Anybody can refuse CPR, but also, like, if he thought she was breathing, you know, he thought she was breathing. But anybody can, like, people refuse CPR all the time. Like, especially if it's, like, a coworker or something, they'll be like, oh, I'm not touching.
I know where that mouth been.
Well, we don't require mouth to mouth. Like, we never tell anybody mouth to mouth unless it's, like, after a seizure or after, like, a hanging, because of, like, diseases and people not wanting to do that. We will tell them after 600 compressions to do it. There's only very specific instances where we'll tell them, like, electrocution, you give mouth to mouth. But, like, a regular at rest, you just do compressions until help gets there. Because most people aren't giving effective enough breaths anyways, so it's better just to keep the blood flowing and do the compressions. So I, like, and plus most people are willing to do it on their own family. But I mean, we will have a lot of people to be like, I'm not, like, somebody gets hit by a car, we're like, hey, we need to, like, we had a motorcycle crash like last week and the passerby refused to do compressions. I was like, okay. So then the cop gets there and pushes everybody out of the way. Didn't save him because he probably died on impact. But it was like one of those 70 crashes. No, actually, I think it was 95. It was 95. But she's annoying. Everybody will, like, comment back on her stuff. One time she gave somebody the wrong review. Like, it wasn't even a call they took. They weren't even at work that day. It was a whole different shift. And the person commented back and was like, first off, I wasn't even in the building and I didn't take this call.
All right, I got maybe 1.5 lines left, so after that, I will definitely need this taken.
The truck is only 66% full.
Huh?
It's only 66% full.
Well, when I was filling it up, I got it up to 93% for the total contract.
For the total contract, but oh, because you want to be able to.
Yes.
I think you'll be able to fit it all in there if you only have 1.5 rows left. With 66%. But go fill it up real quick and see.
Well, I don't want to have the chance of the field disappearing type thing.
Oh, I mean, the contract's at 76%. But I'll come do it after I do this. I gotta see where I gotta take that. I think I gotta take it all the way up the map.
What? Are you doing another contract?
No, I'm talking about that.
No.
That trailer. I'm still cultivating.
Still?
Baby, we have a small cultivator and a big field.
Oh, trust me, I wanted a bigger one, but...
I'm doing my bestest. Well, actually, babe, if you go and fill up that trailer, the contract can't complete without us delivering it.
Well, yes, I'm
You
just
can fill
talking
that
about...
trailer all the way up.
Well, yeah, that's what I plan on doing. It's just I didn't want the field to disappear because it's been harvested, or the truck's been filled to the max capacity. Now you just need to sell it type deal.
Oh, the field won't disappear. It will. The field will stay the same. Because until that contract says 100%, it it won't disappear. Like what we could technically do is like if the thing's full and the field's done, but like the harvester still has some stuff in it, we disconnect the top of the harvester, drive the harvester and empty out the harvester at the loading place, and then the tractor to get all of it out.
Well, I get that, but I didn't know if
That's what
it
I'm
made
proposing.
changes to 2025.
I mean, it shouldn't. Ow. Ow. Because your equipment's not done until the actual contract is full or fulfilled.
And blam.
Don't worry about that.
Huh?
Might have hit a tree. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there's a middle section.
What do you mean?
There's a tiny little middle section to this truck. Oh! That's what I was seeing. There's individual percentages per each little section. Oh, no, wait, there isn't. So I don't know what I was looking at then. Alright, it should be, what, 89% full? 88. At that point, actually, since you're not here.
Are you going to deliver it?
Yeah. Am I taking a left here?
I don't know how the map pulled up. Hold on. You're leaving the map. Oh yeah, take a left. Actually, you should have gone up the other way. Which way are you going? I can't tell which way you're trying to go. Okay, yeah, you're going back up. And then take the first left.
At that little T?
Yeah. You kind of go left or right. I'd go left. Did you get stuck? Was there a bridge there?
It's a ferry. I don't know if I'm gonna fit. That should fit. Beep beep, I'm in my truck. On the boat. Beep 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 beep. Where am I going now?
Where the fuck are you? Oh, go right. And then go left.
In sixth gear, chugga lugga lugga luggin.
And then you'll take the first right.
Chugga lugga luggin in fourth gear. Chugga lugga chugga lugga chugga lugga chugga lugga. International car bomb. Bow, da, da, ba, da, ba, da. Approaching the first right.
Then take another first right.
Oh, or couldn't I just taken a right instead of a left back there?
When did you take a left?
You said a right and then a left, and then a right, now another right.
there was no road.
Oh. Fire department. This was only big enough for me, Jesus.
If you are fat. Left? Maybe? Yeah, a left. I think you might have gone too far. Oh no. It should be on your left or your right.
Um.
Look at that. 57. I just finished that.
So you're talking about small tractors. I mean, you could do a Betsy, but that just don't make sense. Cultivator's done. We have the cedar. We can do the cedar, actually. Seeds. Yes. And now... You can sleep in this?
Property maintenance is more than her property income.
Huh?
We just got charged property maintenance, and then we gained property income. But our property maintenance is more than her property income. What?
Little fucking trucks you can get.